world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on tuning, hear all I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above. And if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
And we are live, and it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis. Welcome, everybody. Hello. And I'm here with lovely husband Mike. He's not on cam, but say hello, everybody.
Hello,
Say-
everybody.
Yeah, say hello. Hey, did you notice I got him to say what I wanted him to say? I have been priming minis all day, and I have a lot right here in front of me. I have a whole little, I posted a picture on my social media. You might have already seen it. Hello, Late Crasher and the Moonis, Arshstaff. Is that how I say it? I'm not sure if I said it right. You'll Never Know, Everton, Keziah, Arsenal 43. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad everybody's here. Yep. Everton says hello. Mike, to you.
Hello, Emmerton.
Apprentice. Oh, yep. Amberton has reached the rank of apprentice. Okay, so I want to show you guys all this stuff because I really kind of got overwhelmed after all that priming. I spent 2 hours priming. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Let's just get this out of the way. Thank you so much, Luminous, for that subscription. It is 13 months in a row. You are a teenage subscriber now. Let's give him some hype. Hang on 1 second. There's a lot on my desk, so it's difficult to get stuff. There we go. Hypes for you, yay! Everybody else, like, give some hypes to all of my subscribers and my new followers for today. So like I said, I've got 3 commissions in this batch. I've got lots of busts. I've got lots of minis. So I'm going to show everything to you. And I thought we could prep some of this, and also you can maybe help me decide what we're going to paint tonight. And I think that would be really fun because the chat is really good at deciding stuff sometimes. So yay. Hi, thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you for the cheer, Keziah. Wow, mad love. Thank you so much. More hype for Keziah. Woohoo. Really appreciate those bits. Hope this isn't going to be an unruly, troublemaking teenager. No. And Lamunis is my mod. He's very unruly. Is that the right word? Unruly? Unruly.
He's very ruly.
Teenage angsty shenanigans is what he said. You vote for a bust? Well, let's look, because there's, how many busts do I have here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 busts even just to pick from. So that's a lot. So let's take a look at the non-busts first, because maybe you'll change your mind. I don't know. We'll see. Give me 1 second here while I move stuff. All right, we're gonna do some overhead. There we go. Okay. So I like to get these like wooden trays from, where do I get these from? From Michael's, and then I'll airbrush in them, but it's also great because I can keep my little pieces and things in the tray, and I can put it on a shelf, and if I'm good, it doesn't get lost. If I'm good. So let me show you the Kingdom Death figures to start. We have the, oh, I need a little focus, Mike. Sorry, I don't know if this is a little washed out or... Ooh, that was almost really... Yes, that is good. This is the Kingdom Death, Death High. Which one is this? I can't remember. Oh, Ringtail Fox. That's what it is. Death High Ringtail Fox. And I got her in one of the most, one of the sales that Kingdom Death has. Like I said, a majority of the projects in this, yeah, something nice and big so you can see what, oh, so I can see what I'm painting too. So, but like I said, we're going to look at the little stuff first, just so you can see what's in the queue for later. Next up, I paint scenery pieces. Yeah, this is kind of a scenery piece right here. This is one of the pieces to the bust. One of the busts. I've got a pilot, and this is like the side of her plane and then her seat. So I left that black for a reason, because I'm going to put metallic over this and like make this look like a leather. So I wanted to keep it black. And I think I did a really nice job priming it really smooth. I used Stynal Res primer. That's the only primer that I use. And it came out, everything came out pretty good. There was only one piece that I'm a little like about, and that was, yeah, you've seen that bust. I'm going to show everything to you. Let me show you the other Kingdom Death model that's in here. This one right here. Gosh, I cannot remember the name of it though. I will give 5 points to anybody who can name this bust. I think it's, I cannot remember which one. It might be the Hunter. I don't remember. But if you, yeah. Sorry, this is not a bust. This is a Kingdom Death figure. How beautiful is he? Look at him.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, he's really neat. This, again, is a personal project. Both the Kingdom Death. If you know the name of this figure, I think it's the Hunter. I don't know for sure, though. But yeah, he's on the queue. Look at all the detail. Archivist, yes, I think that's right. I'm going to give you 5 points for that, because I think, no, I think it's the Archivist. But I could be wrong. I don't think I've seen Engineer as a Kingdom Death. Angie Lamunis. You know I've probably been saying your name wrong forever, but there we go. 5 points to you. Yeah, it is pretty neat looking. Okay, so that's that one. Then I have these two. These are commissions, and these are by, don't they look cool? I think you guys saw me, no, I didn't build these on stream, but I'm gonna explain who these are, and I have a link to give you guys so you can take a look at them up close a little bit. Hold on. So the company, oh man, I lost it, just a second. There it is, Instagram. So the company is Artel W, and you can go on Instagram and look that up. This is the Heroic Commissar, and he is discontinued right now, and I'm guessing it's cut, I'm guessing it's because it's a little bit similar to some other models from another company. That's my guess. It's a made-up name. Susie Q calls me Llama Noose. Llama Noose, yeah, okay. I'm gonna call you Llama Noose because I like that. Yeah, those are the commissars that you build. Yeah, I did build them. Okay, that's right. And then this one, I found out the name of this guy. So, because before I didn't know who these were by. And these are sculpted by Sergei Rinkov. So I think the company itself is actually Russian. And then this is the officer's aide. And there he is with a little tray of toast and I'm guessing vodka in a little canteen. But that's a commission. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be painting those on stream, but I'm probably going to try because those are really cool. Commissars, yes. I'm going to give Amberden 5 points for remembering that's what those were.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want me to let you know if I have points to give? Because I'm going to be doing that a lot.
I can try.
Okay, there we go. And let's see, the next one that I have is this little tiny delicate girl. Look at how little bitty she is. Tiny. She's got a little helmet. She's got armor on. She doesn't have a ton of armor on. Mostly boots and a arm thing, and the rest is like a little dress. And then, yeah, this is a little dress, and then she's got this. This part wasn't super well sculpted. I don't know if you can see, but it didn't line up exactly. I might have to put some Bondic in there or cover it up with this shield. She comes with the shield. Artie Wolf's driving home. Awesome. I'm so glad. You got a mini from Artel W, the new Iron War boss orc, and yeah, they're from St. Petersburg, Russia. Awesome. I'm going to give Artie Wolf some points for giving. Give him 5 points, Mike. Artie Wolf.
Okay.
For giving me that awesome information about Artel W. So there's her shield. Look how teeny. She's supposed to be 30 millimeter, but I think, is this one of the Survivor variants? No, this is by, what is this by? This is, I got this on Fagone.com. It's a French site, but I think it's actually, hold on, I had the other mini somewhere. What did I do with it? End of the Battle, sculpted by Pedro Fernandez Ramos, and it's Black Sun Miniatures. It's a UK mini, actually, but it was on the French site, Fagone. And her shield will go like right about there. And that's a commission as well. So she's so tiny, I don't think I can paint her on stream to the level that she needs to be, because she is a commission. So I'm gonna probably not paint her on stream, but I'll definitely post pictures and I'll probably show her to you guys when she's done. Now this is another, technically this isn't my personal piece. Mike, do you recognize this?
Hey, you're finally gonna paint that? I played that character like 3 times since I got it.
All right, tell everybody what this guy is and who he's representing.
It's my Starfinder character, Comatose.
Okay, Mike has a Starfinder
Society.
Starfinder Society character, and this is his character, and it's a Infinity model, and don't remember which Infinity model it is.
Maharoon rating with 19.
Oh, wow, Maharoon. Oh, my gosh. My love to Maharoon. Guys, give major hype to her. She is awesome. Yay. Arithius. Coming in with 5 months in a row sub. Thank you so much. Rar hi. You love Fagon's site and the book as well. Yes, I like the book. He's slow. No, he wasn't slow this time. And considering I got this right around Christmas, I got it pretty quick. I was pretty happy. Maybe he didn't have a lot of orders because people were thinking. Olive Dasu. Do you want to double check that and verify that? We can just give Bug King 5 points. Ghosted Wolf with a sub. Mad love. Hype, hype, hype. Lots of hype, guys. Lots of hype, hype, hype. Bug King coming in 19 months in a row. Oh my gosh. Almost a year. Wait, 2. I know. Wow. That's crazy. 2 years. Have I been doing this 2 years? It doesn't even feel like it. Mad love to Bug King, to Ghost Wolf, to Orinthius, Maharoon. Yay. Thank you guys so much. Aya. Let me check something. I know I've missed some things. Let's see. Aleph Dazu. Give the Bug King 5 points, Mike.
I already did.
Oh, you did? You've been partnered for... I've been partnered for 19 months? Maybe so I must have been streaming for 2 years. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. No, not just partner, it must have been affiliate because maybe you were subscribed, because you could subscribe to me when I was an affiliate, right? Yeah. Yeah, Kupo. Silvernail, how's it going? We have so many models, you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna really quick do a quick run through. We have this awesome Kingdom Death. Ringtail Death High Survivor. I think that's which one that one is. We've got the Architect. These are personal projects that I've got in the works. Get that beautiful cape. You think I should do some freehand on that? Affiliated derp. Look at all those links. Ah, I love it. Yay. Then I have these 2 commissars that are from Artel W. You can look them up on Instagram and you can see their stuff. This guy is discontinued. I think this guy's still available. But how cool. They're like munching on toast and he's drinking coffee or something. I don't know. All right. This guy was the Olive that Mike, this is from Mike's Pathfinder. And I don't... Starfinder. I don't normally paint models for him because I've got so many other stuff. But this time I have time.
Speed paint it.
Yeah, I can speed paint it.
Yeah,
it's
gonna get played, so.
Really, you just need some glazes and it's some, because it's already.
Remember the picture I showed you?
Primed nice. No, you're going to have to send it to me again. Hey, Cajun Mage, how's it going? Yeah, Ringtails. So then I showed off this little tiny gal. This one is, we were talking about, it's End of the Battle, 30 millimeter. I don't really know if that's really 30 millimeter. If it is, it's true scale because she is tiny. Let me hold this up. Yeah, I guess she's about the same size as that guy. I want to say he's 30 or 20 millimeter. They look really good together too. He could be like her bodyguard. Anyway, this is a commission. I'm going to be doing that one at some point, probably off stream because she's so little bitty. All right, this one I'm excited about. Oh, this is a big child mini. This is one of the new ones. And it's got a lot of pieces. Let me put this in here. She's like a orc mage chick. Look at how well she primed. It's just so smooth. This is why I love Steinelres primer, is because the white is just awesome. It doesn't really, it speckles a little bit, but barely. Look at that. And because I've done the priming like this, then I can glaze it. And I think I'm gonna do some more airbrushing on her because she just lends herself to airbrushing. I think she'll be great. The Black Sun minis usually run between 28 to 30 millimeter. She seems on the larger side from what you have. Oh, wow, I did not know that. Well, that's cool. Okay, so she's running on this rock. in little clogs of all things. There she is running on the rocks. And then she'll be holding this awesome, I can't remember what this is called, this kind of weapon. Wait, this goes like this. I think I primed the wrong side. That's okay. I can reprime it. So that goes like that. She's twirling it or something, I think. It has so much movement to it. It's so lifelike. So there's that. Yeah, she is an orc mage. Yeah, you caught me when I just started painting cricks. And then, okay, so then I want to show you this because it came with this like blue resin, which is really cool. And I went ahead and primed the edges of it white because I thought it looked pretty cool like that. And look at this. It's like, and I'll probably have to paint, like do a few glazes of like blue ink so it's transparent. But doesn't that look awesome? Look at that base. I love it. There's a little bit of cat hair and stuff in the primer, but I can hopefully get that off. All right, so that is that. Those are all the little things. I did go ahead and prime this head, although Mike wants me to use the other head of this pilot. This is a bust. This is the head I'm going to be used, but I wanted to show you that the pilot comes with two heads, and I thought I could maybe paint both of them. I know that Silvernail really, this is very anime-esque face, and this one is more realistic face. Cajun Mage, oh my gosh, thank you for gifting Black Skull that sub. That is so nice of you. Let's give some hype to Cajun Mage. Hype to Cajun Mage, Mike. Hype, hype, hype. Cat hair is just an added feature, exactly. Darn big child, I know, right? They sent me these and I have been like pretty blown away by them. And here's the funny thing. Look at this. It's a woman's face, but look at how masculine it looks. Like if I were gonna make a male, like look at, if you take the hair off, that looks like a young man, an attractive young man. Put Conan's body on this face, and I'm not even that, like a little less muscular. And that's the kind of like build I'd like to see some minis with. This face is more, and so this face is very like anime-esque. But I thought I could paint both of them because they're gonna be painted very differently. Wait, I just saw more chat. It's going so fast. Black Sun are discontinuing 35 millimeters and are selling off the remaining stock. They have a few nice pieces on clearance on their website. So like I said, I got this one on Fagone. It was not on sale, but it was really inexpensive. And so if you like her, I recommend, I mean, she's a really good price. That's why I actually got two. And I might give one away, but I got two because she's so little that if something happened to one of the pieces or to her head falling off or who knows, that I would have a spare just in case, because I don't want to order from France again. All right, that is all the little pieces. Hold on, let me put this all in here, take this out. I'm going to show you the rest of this bust so you can take a look at that. Let me set this down for safekeeping. 1 second. Magnetize. I can't magnetize the heads, and I'll show you why. Maybe I can. I'm going to show you why. There's a reason why I don't think I can. The pilot is from Big Child Creatives. In fact, a bunch of these busts are from Big Child. Give me 1 second. I'm going to set this tray away. My husband and my father-in-law are both pilots, so I want to paint this pilot up really nice. So here's the torso, and there's the head, and she's got like a leather bomber jacket on, and she's saluting, and that's why I don't think I can because it's gonna get in the way of stuff. And also, yeah, I don't think I can magnetize the heads. There's another piece over here. So she's got one steering wheel piece, a saluting hand. I might be able to, well, I'll try, we'll see. And then I've got her little, see, that's gonna look really good. Let me put that in there. So that's her little plane. Yeah, that's gonna look, and I'm gonna make that metal. I kept that black so that I could use those new metallics that I got from Badger. I think it'll be perfect. Oh, and so that goes kind of leaning on the edge of the there. I kind of put these on these little sticks, Julio Cabo style. And yeah, she's gonna be saluting. I'm gonna really enjoy painting her. She's gonna be very fast to paint too. Especially with the way I have the leather bomber is gonna be super easy. I'm gonna definitely stream this because you will really like to see this. This is from, it's not from Mirko, it's from Big Child. Darn it, you can't buy any more miniatures, but the mage lady was awesome. Thank you. Yeah, she is. I know what you mean. That's why like I primed all of these is because I have so many minis and like some of these companies keep giving me some and I want to get them done. And I figured for every one of these projects I start, I'm going to try to finish 2 that I started last year. So let's look at another Big Child mini. And I love this one. And there's a reason why I love this one because it's going to be awesome for beginners. Because of, I don't know if you can see, Mike, can you zoom on her?
Zoom?
Or focus? I don't know why.
Decide where you're going to have it at. There.
Can you focus on this cloak at all? Wait, there, you can see it. Can you guys see the texture on that cloak? It's awesome. There's texture on both sides, and that's just gonna make it really easy to paint. Oh no, she got a little chip in her hair. The end of the battle. The end of the battle mini sold on Black Science. Try Fagone, yeah. Cool, maybe they will re-up a couple that have been out of stock. You really want a Guardian. It's gonna be really cool when you're done, yeah. It's already made me buy 2 busts. Yes. This is a gorgeous mini. Now let me show you the other parts to her. She's got this other, there's her arm, and then she's got this. These are her hands, and basically her sword, which I need to do, see how that's bent a little bit? And then you can fix that with a little hot water. And also, remember how I told you priming didn't come out exactly perfect on that. It got a little bloppy on there. But when I go ahead and dip this in hot water, I'll straighten the sword out so that it's nice and straight. And then this sword will go like this. So she'll be holding it in that same direction. She's just a beautiful, beautiful bust. And like I said, I think this is going to be a really fun bust to teach you guys on because she's just going to be really easy to paint. I am also considering doing some of these busts as a paint-alongs for my subscribers only. So they'll show up as videos for I think my subscribers will be the only ones that will end up having access to these. So we'll see. I'm not sure how that'll work because I think they're only available for like a month, but we'll see. And they'll eventually be all available on YouTube for sure. All right. What am I making? I just primed like a zillion things into stock. Oh, I see. I hear you, Silva. Now I have so much stuff. I need to get primer. I need to get. I don't need magnets. I've got a lot of magnets, and I have drill bits. I have all that. I need things that I need to make a list. I need to like keep a going list because I know I need a lot of stuff for airbrushing. I need to message Ken over there. All right, then hold on. Where's the? So that's the whole piece of those two busts, and then I have this bust by scale 75. This was the last bust that I primed, and if you can see, the primer was. There was a lot of thinner on the primer by the end of it, and it came out a little gloppy there. So I'm going to go over this with metallics anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. And if it ends up looking odd, it'll just look weathered. So thankfully, this is a sci-fi bust, and so this is from scale 75, and I don't remember which one it is. Am I thinking of doing it along later in the year as maybe an annual event? Very likely Emberden, but it'll be for subscribers only. That's the only thing. I want to make some sort of benefit for my subscribers, because you guys are awesome and I love you. So this she has like this cool crazy whip that goes around her. I don't even know how to put this on here so you guys can see it. Hold on. Let me try this. So she's holding it, and then it's gonna whip around her. But this I've never done a sci-fi bust. You guys know I don't paint a lot of sci-fi in general. Certainly waka waka waka. Ugh, yes, it is a sci-fi bust. Yep, she's got the molded armor. I didn't even realize that until you said that. This one's much better. Look, she's got more normal armor. Maybe I like the big child. They seem a little bit more natural. All right, I'm gonna put those back on these are my little project floral foam holders, and it's not ideal, but I need to find something, maybe like a wood piece that has different holes drilled into it so I can stick the dowels into it. I'm not sure. So we do it for Mike. All right, these are almost in here. So yeah, so we can choose one of these. And then this is the last bust that you guys know I'm so excited about. Look at this one. This is, it's called, what was it called? Can't think of anything tonight, but this is by Lucas Pena, I think his name is. Hold on, let me look it up. Lucas Penache. I think that's how I say it. I think he's out of Spain. Spira Mirabilis is the name of his company. And the model is called, let's find it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, if somebody else sees it on Spira Mirabilis, let me look it up on here. There it is. There it is. And of course it's in Spanish. What's the translation? It doesn't have a name. Somebody else probably came up with it already, didn't you? Here's the method. Oh, Hakoon, you gotta post links to Enlamunas or one of my other mods. Yeah. She's gonna get the Decayed Metal Intensity Workshop? Possibly. Yep, send any, well, you know what? Protomaker just stepped out of the thing, so you can send the links to me or, hold on here. The Bug King is here. He can take, and Cat Leanne is also able to take. The Angry Redhead, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Oh my lord, you finally caught a stream for 17 months. You've been subscribing. So awesome, guys. Hype for the Angry Redhead. Canadian Redhead. That's so awesome. All right, We're going to pick out a mini to paint. Which one are you guys most interested in? Yeah, send the link to Bug King if you have a link. The scale bust is Despair from Heroes of the Fallen Frontier. Thank you, Amberden. You are rock. All right, hype for Amberden also, and I'm going to give Amberden 5 points for helping me. I love helpful people in the stream. Always get points, which then we later use on raffles and things like that. It's Scale 75 is not on the European website yet. It might be on the American site. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's a discontinued or not, but ringtail. You want to do ringtail? I haven't done any Kingdom Death in forever. That would be awesome. That's a lot of hype. I love it. I think we might do ringtail. Does anybody else would want to see her? I should stop putting this model on. So anyway, these are 2 satyrs. They've got a little lute and a little flute. Lute and flute. Doot doot doot. Toot toot toot. Are you okay?
Yep, just got stuff sitting.
All right, ringtail. All right, somebody else said archivist. Ringtail. Okay, she'd be easy to paint for tonight. I think she'd be fun too. Let me go put these away. I don't want anything to happen to these. Ringtailer, go home. Okay, if I do ringtail, I'm going to do a quick post in the By Lantern's Light group so that they know I'm painting it, because I have not painted in Kingdom Death in a while. Let me put all this stuff away. Give me 1 second. Most of the stuff from the Heroes of the Fallen Frontiers Kickstarter showed up on the website. Oh, okay. Interesting. I forgot that they did a Kickstarter. That must be why they wanted me to take that bust and work on it. All right, I see lots of ringtail. All right, give me 1 second. I'll take both of these and no, they're broken. And I'm gonna get a holder so that I can use one of my Wrathcore holders. I got a good one. Overhead. So Wrathcore makes these holders with the cork things, and the cork things, oh man, I don't want to put a brush I care about in there in case it breaks. There we go. Been in there a little while. Gosh, no, you can't do that on my show. I don't know if this is gonna work. Ah! Did you guys see that? So I guess cork and wood expand, and so there we go. So that is for switching, and there's different sizes. Griftrix. You just got back after a host. Are you sculpting? I'm not sculpting. I'm about ready to paint this awesome, which we need, yeah, there we go. This awesome Ringtail Death High Survivor. Oh, you know what? I keep doing this wrong. You have to put it in the cork first, and then it squeezes. I think that is gonna work. Oh, it's just a tiny bit too small. All right, so I've got some sticky tack to help secure it somewhere. And of course, it's never where I want it to be when I need it. Let me see if I have another holder that I can use, or we can put the Banana Beast. Welcome. We're about ready to paint the Ringtail Survivor. Ah, here we go. This is what I needed. So I'm going to change my title in this post, and we're going to put Shoshie is painting the Ringtail Survivor. And I gotta spell Kingdom Death right. All right. What happened to my music?
It's a quiet part.
It's too quiet. There we go. There is a quiet part. Kind of helps me know about where I'm at in the stream. Did I see that Wrathcore have just announced that they have worked a deal which will allow them to reduce the price of their corks by 30%. That's awesome. I did not know that, Amberden. Thank you. Like a champagne bottle. It is a detailed mini. They did some kind of resin. This is some kind of resin 3D print is what they did, and that's how they got it so detailed. And unfortunately, there's little bits of doodads and stuff. Whew, that was not good. I cut myself a little bit. Don't cut toward yourself. Actually, I was cutting away. Oh, that's no cool. All right. Just trying to get that little piece. Don't bleed on your models either. You have holders from Wrathcore, hobby holders, and 2 different grips with the GW one. And the one with the small bar is your favorite, hands down. I really like Wrathcore, and I just got a holder from Redgrass Games. I'm not finding it on my thing here. Let's get out the artwork of this girl. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. We're gonna use that artwork as our inspiration. Shoshie Death Wish, right? I know, I'm not trying to die. No. All right, I'm gonna take a quick photo so we can show everybody what we're working on. I like to post to the, we have a group called the By Lanterns Light, a Kingdom Death Facebook group. And here we go. You've seen it here, folks. Man, that really hurt. I might need to super glue that. It's the tiniest cut too. It's like maybe 2 millimeters. But what I was going to say was you want to join this group because it is awesome. If you like Kingdom Death models, a lot of people post in there. Kingdom Death by Lanterns Light. Here it is. We've got 6,000 members. If you join, you just need to fill out a little questionnaire, and it will say, you know, why do you want to join and stuff. Just say Shoshie sent you, and I will, you know, you'll get instantly approved. All right, I'm going to take a picture and announce that I'm streaming this now. All right, by Lanterns Light and twitch.tv/Shoshie's Minis. A lot of people haven't seen me post any Kingdom Death in a long time. All right, we are set. You're ultra beginner. Is there a sticky tack that's preferred? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Hold on, where'd it go? I just had it. There's a sticky tack that you can buy. Is that it? I don't know if this is the actual stuff, but there's a white sticky tack that you can buy. Ooh, that's washed out. That's so washed out. And it's called Earthquake tack. And usually you have to do it as an add-on. I'm gonna try to remember. I'll put it into my Shoshie recommends. It might already be there, the Earthquake tack. Let me write that down. We haven't done much painting yet, but don't worry, guys, we will. I really appreciate you. Love, Katie. I know, me too. All right, so Earthquake tack. think it's either TAC or TAC. But yeah, it works awesome. All right, we're ready for her. And I think, so I'm gonna take a look at the color palette is very autumny. She's got yellows and greens and browns and oranges. Very warm. She's got an off-white shirt. She's got the tiniest little nose ring. Oh my gosh, and she's got a lip ring. Is that on the mini? I'm gonna dive. Oh, I think they are on the mini. Holy cow. That is detailed. It's just almost covered up by my primer. If you look, she's got the tiniest little lip ring and nose ring, and they're actually on the mini. It's amazing. All right, so I'm gonna get a tiny brush. I'm gonna get my little Spellcrow brush. Size, should you buy the scale color flower set? Oh, fluorescent set. I'm going to. You wanna wait until I get it and then I'll do a little review on it, or you could get it before me and tell me how it is. All right, and then I like to start, I'm gonna start with a basic flesh color. Shake, shake, shake. Gotta shake, scale 75. And you know what, actually, before I start, I need a brown to do as a base because I want a contrast. Let me see, how about, that's a glaze, I don't want that. Can you guys hear all the stuff on my desk? Here, there's a brown. That's decayed metal. That's not the brown. I might have to mix a brown. That would stink. Oh, here we go. Brown leather. Welcome to the wonders of resin 3D printing. That's crazy. All right. You have a gift certificate. I would get it then. Unless there's something else you like better. Use Quake Hold. Is that what it's called? It's another type of earthquake tack. Awesome. Cajun made it. I'm going to write that down too because Quake, that might be what I'm talking about. Could be that as well. He was told it was her By Lantern's Light post and your vids. Oh, that's awesome. All right, I'm just thinning out my brown a little bit. Find a good spot to take glasses off here. And I'm just gonna paint her whole face with this brown color for now. And I'm gonna layer up with the lighter, the basic flesh after I get this first coat on here. It's gonna help me get my shadows in. And I need my artwork. Where'd my artwork go? All right, so she does have, so when I think I glued, no, her head was all one piece. I think does have a little bit of décolletage, not a lot, but a little bit. And it instantly looks better. Super detailed. Did have this print line across her hand, which I wasn't able to do anything about. I might get rid of that later. You probably. So I'm putting the brown on her skin first. It's like basically a substitute for the green. And I'm doing that because I want to get contrast and I need a dark color to layer up on. So if I have a dark color, I can layer up with the lighter color and you'll be able to see everything nice. And she's got some little shorts on here. I'm surprised.
What was the paint again?
What was the paint?
Yep.
Gal 75 brown leather. This is the color I'm using for starters. And I will end up layering. Oh, these are, I just realized something. That's the top half. She's got an actual brown, the top of her stocking is actually brown, so I'll probably leave this brown color in the first place. Okay, so does she have underwear on? You can't even tell if she has underwear on because it's too difficult. Her legs are very close together. That's fine. Oh, we got questions. Good. Make sure you put at Shoshie's Minis when you want to get my... I'm not using olive for this one. I'm using the brown. It's going to be the same. Yes, it is short, a very short skirt. I'm going to do the same idea behind it. It's still going to be like underpainting, but I'm going to do some layering rather than, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Right now I'm just trying to get a very smooth base coat. And if I want to put, there we go. I want to put other layers on top, I can, because it'll be nice and smooth. So has anybody seen the Spider-Verse movie yet? I don't want to know details. I just want to know. I keep hearing it's really good and I want to go see it, but we still haven't had a chance to go yet. So I'm also going to probably be taking advantage of the glazes of the, sorry, not the glazes, but the zenithal priming at some point too. Oop, too much water. Oh, I have great news, guys. I just inked a commission with Creature Caster. And I'm going to be painting Lord Virulent. I don't know how to say that. Does she have gloves on? She does have gloves on. Okay, good thing they're brown. I'll paint them brown. But I'm going to be painting him. And because of the nature of how we worked out our deal, I get to keep the model, and I can either do, I can like enter it in Adepticon, or I can sell it. I will probably do one of those things, so that's pretty dang cool. But I'm also going to be doing a review of their paints because they just got new paints. But I'm going to probably review them the most if I end up liking them the most. So there's a little print doodad back there. All right, that's the start. Let's see if there's brown in other places. I'm going to go ahead and do her jacket and her stockings because they are brown. They're thin, they're lighter brown, so I need to add water and do a glaze. Let me get my glasses so I can see what you guys are saying. Hello, Zab, how are you? More fun to go without at home. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's very Kingdom Death-like too. Her legs should be close together. Like a proper Catholic schoolgirl, lols. Yes, I agree. Oh, not according to the anime you watch? Oh, okay. So, oh, Azab liked Spider-Verse a lot. It was more than you were expecting. I'm not expecting a lot. A skirt is a skirt with the shorts built in. That's what I thought it was at first, but then I realized that's just her legs and the top of her skirt, so, or her top of her knee highs or whatever. Now this is going to be a glaze, and I'm just going to see how it's going to pool in the spots. You can do multiple glazes because the paint is so thin. We just need to make sure there's no lines. And back here it can be a little darker because it's darker in the back. What are you? Oh, I thought you were chewing something, Mike. I hear you crunching. All right, that looks good enough. I think I want to do a different color of brown because I think this brown gray is more the colors on the art card. You've never seen a glaze before. You're an ultra beginner. I'm going to show you right now. One of the things, Griftix, is if you have a question, this show is all about teaching. And so I will stop and I will teach you guys. So here's my paint on my wet palette. And I have thinned it out. Do you see how I've thinned it out so you can, it's almost transparent? That becomes a glaze. The more paint you have in it, the more opaque it gets, the further away you get from a glaze. But so you can get very thin. See, we can get very thin. And then just do multiple layers over and over and over again, building that up. Imagine like little layers of sediment, because that's what this is. Yes, always. I love teaching, so that's what we're here for. Spider-Man won the Golden Globe. I did not know that. This is the High School Vixen Teviston. This is the ringtail. I guess she is called the ringtail vixen. All right. I'm gonna get out this stuff. This is my brown that I'm gonna use. Ooh, that's beautiful brown. It's a gray brown. And I'm gonna put this on her jacket. Love this color. I'm just using this pretty straight. I'm not diluting it too much. I'm not glazing it out too much. I really just love that solid color. If I need to explain more or less, let me know. If I pull a blob from your blob and move it around and mix it, yeah, exactly. So sometimes I'll even have a blob of water see, that's my dirty water. Sometimes I'll even keep a blob of water on my palette, and then that way I can move the paint to it, or I can, you know, add water to my paint and so on. It makes it really handy because I can control the different, you know, things. Bug King says, see, Shoshie, people were saying that I had a chance of winning something in the Resin Beast contest, but with me entering, yep, no more chances. Oh, don't say that. You don't know what's going to happen. You need those dilution things. Yes. Ben Comet's, where did I put that dilution helper? I don't have it here. Ben Comets makes these dilution helpers. You can go to his website, bencomets.com. If you do order anything, just say Shoshie sent you. Let's do one more. Ben Comets. And you can go to his website and look. He's got these helpers that kind of help you see how much glaze, how much water you want to add. Thank you for the follow, Griftix. I'm so glad you're in our class now. So you know where I'm at. I've been 3D modeling and printing minis for D&D, just a couple, and I'm starting to learn to paint with my daughter. We painted a Pokeball, and next we'll do a Charmander. Nice. But you know the best Pokemon ever is Bulbasaur, right? Guys, don't make me not enter because I'll feel bad. You guys all need to enter. I didn't say I was going to enter. I just said I could. I could. Oh, man. I feel so bad. I don't want to make other people not enter just because I will pull out of the competition if you guys don't enter. How's that? Fair's fair. I really appreciate the compliments, though. That's really sweet of you guys. But I don't want you to not enter on my account. That is not fun for me. And I don't enter to compete anyway. I just enter stuff that's done. And yeah. There's going to be so many brush strokes in mine. I don't usually win contests anyway. Unless it's like an open, what do you call it? I love that color so much. It's just like a beautiful, soft cashmere color. You're going to do your best either way. Yes, that's a great attitude, Marmoon. I'm so proud of you. It was weird when you bought yours, you had only refills in stock, whatever the difference between those two refills. You didn't say I wasn't. Okay, good. You're good. Okay. This contest, I guess, I don't really know much about it. I just know that they've got some kind of category for Creature Caster, or they've got their own little contest somehow that they're doing. I don't really know. They kind of mentioned it to me, but I need to look up and find out what the deal is, because maybe one of you guys can tell me. Mocha! Hello! Everybody must enter! Everybody! Mocha's Minis. Guys, give Mocha's Minis a shout out for me. Can you do that, Mike?
Who?
Mocha's Minis. It's Mocha_Minis.
Shout out?
Yep. Shout out. She's a streamer. She just started streaming recently. Fairly recently. I mean, she might have been around longer than I thought. Okay. And then now I'm taking the same... You know what? I should probably paint the skin first. Let's paint the skin first. Paint Creeks. There we go. Creature Caster. Resin B. Oh, I need to... Yeah, I didn't know that was already up, so I'll have to take a look at that. Can you whisper that to me as well, Bug King? I would really appreciate that. I'm going to give Bug King 5 points for being helpful. Yes. Do I have some Mochas? I don't think I have her emotes. I need to subscribe to you, Mocha. I have Nikki. Nikki just, I just got a sub to Nikki Coles. All right. In fact, was it Bug King that gave it to me? Oh, no, it wasn't. Wait, maybe it was. It's okay. All right, skin. This is where I need to take my glasses off and really concentrate so I can get this good for you guys. Blazing the shadows from the zenithal priming show through. Also, if you have a question, yes, make sure you start with @Shoshie's Minis, because when I take my glasses off, I can't see the screen. So the @Shoshie's Minis is highlighted, and it makes me be able to see it really well. Okay, I'm gonna ask Mike to focus on this for me. Please, pretty please.
Are we holding it?
Yep. Okay, I'm just starting with the part that's going to have the highest highlight, which is the nose, because you can't over highlight the nose because it's going to have the highest highlight, right? Oh, there's too much water in my brush. I need to look at this artwork while I'm doing this too. All right, she's got beautiful eyes. So cute. Okay. I'm going to try to paint around the eyes. She's just got little bitty baby eyes, tiny, tiny eyes, so I don't want to lose those. Oh no. Okay guys, resin, 3D printed resin is really fragile and it just fell off. We'll have to Bondic that if I didn't already. Yeah, so this might be the last time I buy, and I hate to say this, but painting these resin things, not my choice. They break really easily. Okay. Kind of build up a little color on her cheeks. And the forehead. He's got kind of a very small mouth as well. And don't forget that lip ring and the nose ring. Oh my gosh. Did anybody see Elizabeth Beckley Bradford's painting? I can't remember which model she's working on, but she's working on one of the unreleased ones. And she's got those chimera colors and it looks fantastic. It's a Kingdom Death model. Okay, so see how I'm building, I'm touching those highlighted areas. If you look in my little face box down in the corner here, cheekbones, nose, chin. On a teeny model, those are going to be the spots that have the highest highlights, and then again on the forehead a little bit too. Right above the eye. Now I'm building that second layer up. Right under the eye. Get a little bit more. Oh, she is really gonna be cute, guys. I can already tell. A detailed mini like this is tricky on stream though, definitely. All right. That looks good enough to me to start. Seeing if I can block in her eyes yet. Real quick, I'm gonna add the neck. See how I left the brown on the sides? That's to give like an illusion of a little drop shadow. I'm just painting in the flesh color, and I'll do that the same thing on the wrist. Leave a little brown on each side, and it's like you automatically here, I'll do it on here as well. You're gonna leave brown at the top of that stocking. And I'm gonna push paint into the under the skirt, so that way there's no lines. Hopefully there's no lines, because I want things pretty smooth. I'm gonna make a little ring around here and then push it up into the skirt. See, push it as smoothly as you can. Okay, I gotta let that dry. You don't want to go back and forth into it when you're doing a glaze. You want to let each layer dry. Otherwise, you'll start getting brush strokes and streaks and holes in your paint. All right, I'm gonna look at chat. There's lots of chatting. I love all you guys chatting away. The honey, yeah, oh my gosh, there's so many of you talking. You'll only know what zenithal priming is, and it's spraying the primer from the light direction. That's pretty good description, Griptix, yeah. Zenithal, technically zenith is like that noon, like straight above. I like to do like a 10 o'clock or a 2 o'clock. So yeah, basically, but it is the direction of the light. I'm as blind as Mama Booho with my glasses off. Thanks. That's true, though. I'm in my 40s, thank you, and my vision will only be getting worse. You'll be seeing me paint larger and larger models the older I get. Somebody clip that. Oh my gosh. Okay, add it to your learning doc. Yeah, you're gonna have a big learning doc over here because we do lots of learning. Then tinting the rest with colors, that's zenithal, yes. Honeycomb pinup, that's what it was called. Terrified of painting photo resin. I know, because I'm just like clumsy as heck. I've got the other ringtail Death High characters because they're just so dang cute. So I will be painting those, but I don't know if I'll be buying any other ones. You like the regeneration suit? Oh yes. You go onto the group that I showed you guys, the By Lanterns Light group. There is somebody painted a regeneration suit from the Gorm, and they did it with metallic shifting colors, and it's gorgeous. You're seeing how valuable detail models are. Something that requires you use your friend's SLA printers is for the good stuff. Yes, exactly. I think this one was printed in parts. We put it together. Hold the phone. You are only $2 away from a new emote because I can fix this. I really love emotes. Oh, maybe I am. We're pretty close.
Close to what?
A new emote. We're trying to get. We have a
250, I think, is the next number, right?
Yeah, 250.
Need 2 more points.
Yeah, I need 2 more points. That's an easy one. That's basically a sub 2, a tier 2.
Or 2 tier 1s.
Or two tier 1s, yes. If you want to see some really cool color with spot on values, check out Marta Nail. Okay, I will. Liz is starting to go that way with her latest pieces, so... Oh, okay. Dab, can you whisper that to me so I don't forget? Marta Nail? Seeing you squinting. Oh my gosh, I cannot keep up with you guys. You're awesome. Thank you for saying zenith. I didn't make the connection until now. The word makes perfect sense. I'm a bit of a nerd. No problem. We're all nerds here. We all are. Griftix. Griftrix. What?
Teviston gifted it.
Oh, Teviston, thank you so much. You're going to love that. Now, Griftix, you can use all those emotes now. We've got a whole bunch. It's going to be so much fun. Let's give some hype to Teviston. Yes, I have... You're so cute. Yes, hype. I need to make sure I don't lose this. So I'm going to... Here's this earth putty or whatever this tack. I'm going to stick it in there so I don't lose it. We have a great community here, Griftix. Tell your friends because I think that the people here are... We have some really, really, really sweet, nice people in this chat. All right. Got to get back into painting mode. Now, take a look at how I'm pulling the paint toward the bump part of her booty. the part that goes like this, the apex, because I want the top of it to be lighter, right? And then the shadowed part is darker. See, it's getting lighter and lighter. Is it, can you see it on my camera, Mike?
Yep.
Good. Perfect. I'm gonna do that on this side, going back that way. It's a little bit streaky on there, so I need a little bit more water. Sometimes the paint doesn't want to cooperate and you have to futz with it. There, that's a little better. My old house, we have a cat hair moat on this channel because my old house, we had cats everywhere. We had 4 cats, and I was always getting cat hair everywhere. Now, we just have to worry about stuff drying out because this basement is a little bit drier than I'm used to. Okay, I'm gonna do that wrist. Remember how I said I leave a little border of the brown? And I'm layering it. A tiny bit. I need to go around here because I can't even see where her leg ends and her stockings begin. There we go. So who here has participated in the close-ups challenge that's going on social media right now, where you take a very close-up picture of your mini so that people can potentially see your brush strokes? I had a little rant the other day because a lot of people don't have brush strokes, and that was kind of like the whole intention of the social media challenge, was so that we could see the brush strokes. It was kind of funny to me, but I wanted to know who here actually did the challenge. Oof. There we go. Kind of straighten that line out. This one's very streaky. The paint, Scale 75 paint does self-level pretty well, but it can get streaky a little bit. Now I'm trying to see where. There we go. I'm just going to paint all over that so that I can find the top half of her stocking again. Yay, cat hair. Okay, everyone, time to drive home. Talk to you later, Lamunis. Thank you so much, Lamunis. Yes, it is time for a stretch break. All right, we have a little cup to hold that. And everybody, if you are sitting, you need to get up and stretch with me, okay? Stretch your back, stretch your legs. Don't just sit in the chair the whole time. Not good for you. Good, and I don't have anything. I do have water to drink. Hydrate. Also hydrate. That's another thing. That's one thing my friend Michelle put in. You're going to at some point. Why would people want to see your brush strokes? It's like taking close-ups of your hair color so people can see your roots. I disagree, Black Skull. I disagree completely. You should see my work. I mean, check this out. This is why you want to see brush strokes. Hold on. Look at the brush strokes. You see them?
Peppercorn break.
Peppercorn break. Oh, you want a peppercorn break? They want to see peppercorn. But look at that. This is the one where the wings broke off. But yeah, we've got brush strokes. Totally. I think, yeah. We're going to do a peppercorn break. You guys, if you have not been to my channel before, we have 2 geckos. They are African fat tails, and they're awesome and sweet. And I'm going to show you them right now. I'm too busy failing at learning Impressionism and screaming at your brushes in frustration to do close-up challenges. Okay, Zab. Maybe another day. Llama Noose. Llama Noose. Dear Great Cthulhu. Why would people want to see? Yeah. Oh, are you taking my picture? What? Oh, Mike just took my picture. What's that for?
Just does.
All right, I'm gonna get the geckos so you guys can see them. We're gonna hopefully have a couple emotes to go with these geckos in very soon. I need to get an artist to work on them. All right, there they are. They're both in the same hide right now, chilling out, being all humid. You can see the humidifier is on. Oop, I don't want it that high, no. All right, here's Ginger Biscuit. Hey, little girl. Did you see her do a blip? This is Ginger Biscuit. She doesn't like the light. She's not albino, but she's an amelanistic. That means she does not have that much pigment. She's super cute. And she has a stripe. She's tangerine. Hold on, I'm gonna do overhead. There she is. She doesn't like the light. She's like, let me go, let me go, let me go hide. Hi, baby. She is like a little dragon. Tell them about the dragon story, Mike.
What about the dragon story?
Tell about.
They just look like little dragons when they're in their hides.
Yeah. They do look like little dragons. All right, I'm gonna get out Peppercorn. Peppercorn is brown. Yes, she's
At a wash.
at a wash. Peppercorn is smaller, but they're both female. Technically, you're not supposed to house fat tails together. They do best on their own. But these guys were raised together. Here she is. Look at how cute. And I'll put her on the face cam as well. Little baby. Little baby. She doesn't like the light. Yeah. See if she'll do a little blep. Do a blep. You want to take her? Okay. They are cute, and they're really sweet, and they're really not too hard to take care of. Look at her. Can you guys? Oh, can you see her in the back? Right here. She's like, I'm gonna go hide under those leaves. There you go, Ginger Biscuit. I'm sorry. I'm just banging things around. Peppercorn. She's like a little peppercorn. That's why we named her that. You've had leopard geckos. These are really similar. They just need more humidity. They're a little bit more shy than leopard geckos. And I want to say they might be a little pickier with food too. They tend to like only moving prey. So I have to give them crickets. Yeah, the fat tail holds fat so they can store energy. I have never owned a reptile. These guys are my first reptiles, and I really, really love them. Look at how cute her face is, just little. Haven't been able to see my stream in a while. Did Peppercorn finally get her new skin? She did. She did. She's shed a couple times, I think, since I've gotten her. By the way, this is pale skin. I'm going to put some of this on my palette so that I can give this gal even more striking highlights. You crawling around? She enjoying herself, Mike?
I get her being held more often.
Yeah. They've been brumating, which means sort of like a hibernation. All right, glasses are off for 1 second. I want to make sure I'm in focus. There we go. This is the lighter color I'm going to put that on the end of her nose. And right under her eye. And hopefully softly blend this into the other color. Do a little, this is where you want to glaze, so you'll use thinner and thinner amounts. I really want this one to look really good. I'm probably going to sell this one, guys, when I finish painting it. I did an inventory recently of all my Kingdom Death, and I realized I have too much. What are you laughing about?
You.
Why? I have so much?
Enjoyed your Kingdom Death and realized you had too much.
Yeah.
But you buy everything without.
I do, because it's only going to increase in value, so you might as well. Like the Beanie Baby of minis. Alright, I'm liking that a lot. This mini has a very sassy look.
It really wouldn't be much to see on a gecko cam.
I know, yeah, they really just sleep. When we get them out, they crawl around, but they really don't like to be out. They prefer to be chilling, just sleeping. Especially, you know, it's funny because even when it's nighttime, when I come down here, they're usually still in their hides. They like, that's one of their favorite things to do is hide. Here we go. But a gecko emote is definitely a doable thing. I saw some really cute emote artists. Shoshie Wishes. You guys might have remembered that I hosted her one time. She's really sweet. Think about asking her. Alright, let's go over here to this side. Oops. You guys might have noticed that I've slowed down a lot, and that's because I want to get the skin just right. If I end up speeding up on the rest, it will look good because I took my time on the skin. Do a little glaze of the darker color, there we go. I really like how her wrists look with the gloves. So as you're bringing things up, you go back and you look at the face again, and then you see it dries. Every time it dries a little different, right? So you have to go back and touch up. Okay. Sometimes it dries lighter than it actually does when it's not, when it is. I'm going to add a little bit of that flesh color to this gray so we can highlight her shoulder, or her oh wow, thank you so much for the follow. Beowulf, how are you? Thank you so much. Welcome to class. More Kingdom Death. More Kingdom Death. Never too much. Painted the Roll Survivors. They were a lot of fun. Yeah, those are fun. I have those. No, I sold those. I thought I had those. Just fixed 2 bugs at work, so there's no way you're going to start working on a third. Getting home. Awesome. Lurk mode. Okay, good. Definitely come back, Griftrix. I'm going to mess up your name a lot. I hope you don't mind. Griftrix. Alright, so each of these little... There's like little, oh, I'm not painting these well. Why am I not painting these well? She's got little, folds to her sweater here. And what I did was I kind of using the side of my brush a little bit so I can just get the impression. See how the rest of it's dark now? Let's get this part. And then the top. See how I use this is I'm going to show you on my thumb. So imagine this crease is a fold in the fabric, and I'm using the side of my brush over those, and it's not doing it very well. Oh, a subscription. Beowulf, thank you so much. Did we make our goal? We did. 250. We should be able to get that emote. Thank you so much. Give some hype. Beowulf just got us our emote. Woo woo. And I just dropped paint. Hype. So now I'm going to take a little bit more of that lighter color again, mix it with my gray. I don't want it too light because it's I don't want it to be flesh colored, because then it'll look like part of her skin. I don't want that. Just on those highest highlights of the ridges of the sweater. That's working. That looks good. More light. Perfect. And then, see, now as I'm working on the sweater, I see that the face needs to go back and be lighter again. Keep working that values of the face until we get it the way I want it. I'm gonna use a little bit of this pink flesh as because she does have just the smallest amount of blush by her nose and her lips. Okay. And I'm gonna thin it out a lot because I want it to be very subtle. Little blush. So that made a big difference. It looks good. A little bit on the tip of her nose, and again on the other side of her cheek. That looks nice. Do a little bit of pink. Oh yeah, that looks very nice. You needed that little bit of rosiness because her color is only relative to what it's next to. So for instance, she's got browns and brown grays, so that's like changing the color of the peach. So then when I add a little bit more of the red, it makes it look better. It looks more flesh tone. It looks more alive too. So cute, 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 cute. Okay, I think that might be it on her skin. Actually, no, I'm going to take a little bit of this rosy and I'm going to paint the bottom lip. So let me do the face cam real quick. When I'm painting lips, this part sticks out, so it needs a little bright highlight. So I'm going to use the rosy, but then I might use a little tiny bit of the pale skin too. So let's see how that looks. Just on the bottom lip, I'm going to leave the top lip dark. And remember, she's got that lip ring that's barely visible on this model. That looks good. Enough, good enough. Okay. I'm gonna paint her whole hair with this brown. And the reason being is that she has red hair and it will highlight, this will be a really good shadow color for the red hair. And then we can highlight the red hair up. Layer it. I like the layering style for these models. It's the same style that Elizabeth Beckley does. And I think the reason why I like it is because it looks really anime, it looks really cartoon, and it's very smooth as well. What time is it, Mike?
It is 8:35.
8:35? Okay, good. We got another half hour or so. Although I'm in a roll, I think I'm in a groove. I might paint this a little bit longer. I want to show you something else that helps me. You see how I'm going around the edge of her hair first? I'd use this technique when I'm showing kids in school how to color, because I substitute teach and I sub for the art teachers. So see how I cut all the way around the hat? And now I can go fast in the middle. That is a speed technique that I use for cleanliness and neatness. I don't have to go ahead and clean it up as much if I paint that way. And I can paint faster as well because so let me give you an example. So if you've got a coloring book, imagine your model is a coloring book and you've got, let's say you've got a hat, right? Let's do her little bunny hat. So I would paint all of my edges first, right? Like this, and I would do this on the model, and then paint fast in the middle. That's basically a trick I do for all different kinds of artwork. It can be 2D, it can be 3D, but it works for me, and it'll work for you too. See, now we're getting over here by the backpack, so I'm going to paint that edge by the backpack first. Cut that, and then I can paint the rest of the hair next to it without worrying about getting the backpack dirty with my brush. Backpack, backpack. Uh-oh, I found a cat hair. Is it a cat hair? Yes. Little one. Okay, I'm going to go check chat in 1 second. I'm just going under here. Now, down here doesn't matter as much if I cut in because you're not going to see underneath the model too much. Although I know there's a lot of you out there, they're like, I'll know it's there. I need to paint it. All edges need painting. Okay, so over here we've got, again, by her face, we're going to cut that down, and on her shoulder, paint all that edge first, and now we can paint fast on the rest. See? Did her bangs. 1 second. I will check chat as soon as I get this last bit. This is going to cut right by her face. I want to pay attention. And then it goes over by her shoulder again. That's good enough. Checking it for mistakes now. And you'll want to, you know, go ahead and do a once over once it's dried, because there will be little spots like that you'll just want to go over one more time. Oh, she's going to be cute. Okay. Do you like the chibi style or the SD style minis? Yes, I do. Definitely. I got at least one Smog Rider somewhere that I did that was really fun. Found a really nice sculpt of the Goddess Kali and ordered it. Awesome. What is this thing to hold a mini? Yuzurkapov. This is called a Wrathcore miniature. You can get them from pkpro.de. And they're wooden holders. They feel really nice in the hand, and they have a little cup. They can sit on your desk. They come with different cork inserts that you can hold different size minis. Yeah, I like it. I'm sponsored by them, although we haven't done anything together in a while. I still really love the product. Expired is more of a guideline. Wait, what did I miss? Expired fireworks. Oh. Save the Empire Wrathcore. Yes. Valthorn Ilian. All right. Now, let's take a look again at her. I think her stockings are going to be a similar color as her jacket, so I'm going to attempt to paint them with a glaze again. And if you want them to look, I'll show you a trick. So notice I'm glazing, so they're really nice and light. But I'm going to show you how we're going to make it look like she's got a little bit of transparency. I got some on her boot, that's okay. So that looks good so far. I'm going to use the base color again, cut into the spots that need a little bit more shadow. And yeah, so her gloves are the same color as her coat too, so I can go ahead and make this the highlight color for the gloves. Notice I leave, so here's my glove. Let's just say this hat is my glove. If I was gonna, see, that's the wrist. I'm gonna paint it right up to the edge like that. You guys, I'm in my teaching zone tonight. You guys are learning. I'm just really feeling it. Being able to see how I did that. Really explaining things tonight. That's good. Okay. Get this line right here needs to be more straight. Here we go. I'm gonna make it more brown too. Ah. Get the tops of her tights to have that brown border. Okay. Okay, so this is the pale skin mixed with the gray brown. Oh, we've got a subscriber. Hold on. Val Thornillian, thank you for the subscription. Painting Cricks. Yeah, that's a gift. Oh my gosh, Painting Cricks, thank you so much. Let's get some hype to both of them. I've said this before, Mocha, they are great painters, but they don't necessarily make great teachers. And I've had some great painters try to teach, and they're just, you know, I learn visually and kinetically, and some of them don't know how to teach that way. So it's good when you can have somebody who knows how to teach in multiple different ways. Look at how cute she is. Notice, so that the underpainting that I did of this stockings, by glazing it, it's nice and smooth, but there is a little bit of a line up here I'm trying to clean up. And that actually looks really good highlighted, so I'm going to blend that down some. See how that turned out? Let's add a little bit more to that. Is she wearing metal? So her little, these little circles on her are metal. Okay, so see how I'm gonna paint the top of her thigh the lighter color because I'm glazing and I'm painting soft highlights. Slow. This is the slowest I've painted for you guys in a long time, but look at the difference. It's a different style. This is kind of the similar, this is the similar style Flick does, even though he's still working on his speed. He's doing great at that. So there's little creases on her. Make sure to highlight those and then blend it into the knee, because the knee is going to be lightest because that's where all that light is hitting her. Okay, I think we need to get some color in this mini so you guys can see her. She's a little bit pale. All right, let's do some of this green. It's gonna pop. Before we do that though, we've got to do this kind of taupe brown color. I think I'll make it brighter just for fun. We're going to use some of this ivory and some of that gray color that she's got on her skirt, but it's going to have a ton more ivory. It's going to be the very small amount. Okay. And I can make this lighter and lighter. With more ivory, you want to start with the darker colors if you're going to do this style. I'm going to use a little more gray under here because they're just shadowed. And people use washes to help pop some of their here, this is the ivory. Watch what's going to happen when I put the ivory on here with that lighter, with that darker color underneath. It's going to go pop, which is what we want. That looks nice. I like that. Okay. Need more ivory. Keeps drawing darker. I put glasses on so I can see what you guys are saying. You want a mix of, I know, I do too, Ash Kedlane. I've been talking to Redgrass Games about that. I told him, I said that I want a stable bottom and I want to be able to put a hole through the top of the holder so that you can put a pin. I've been working with them. Oh, thank you. Is it Zombie? Zombie Toast is, oh my God, I love that name. Zombie Toast. That's great. I've been wow. That's the truth. Shoshie's Mini's been an artist for 30 plus years. You've encountered both ends of the spectrum. Aw, thank you so much. Black Skull, did you get to see any of my watercolors when I was a watercolorist? I'm sure you have now that you said that I have been an artist for 30 years. You're a classroom learner too. I have trouble watching videos, so I am amazed by you guys who can watch a video and get stuff. Although if I can ask people stuff, Buddha Child, how are you? We don't spend breaking kindness. That's funny. Flick has sped up. I think it really helped. I think it did. I'm glad. I think getting him past the part where he felt like he had to constantly make everything. You know, I'm gonna use some of this, just a tiny bit of this black ink. I'm gonna see what happens. Actually, no, I don't want the black ink. Where is that? I have a Reaper. Isn't this? That's a glaze. I have a Reaper paint somewhere in here. And I'm looking for it that is like a liner. And that's what I want. It's almost like a glaze. Hold on, let me find it. Probably on my shelf over here. Black, 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 black. That's not the right color. Stone wash. This might work. Of course, I can't find things when I want them. All right, I think, let's try it this way. Let's try. I love the Reaper liners, if you guys have ever tried these. Booyah. Yeah, please note that I'm not someone you should look up to in any way. Your idea of fun is usually asking questions of reason, sanity, and safety. So this is a stone wash by Reaper. I'm going to put some of this on my, oop, it is fogged. Hold on. I will not put some on my palette. There we go. Yeah, you're like everyone else in here. Nightshade Purple is a good one, but it's not thin enough. Hold on, what's this? Flow Aid. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need some Nightshade Purple and some Flow Aid. You can make your own mediums, right? Does anybody do that? All right, that's what I want. I want this gray. And if you look on the palette, see how it thins out like immediately into a glaze. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line in between where the colors shift. I'm going to give there a, I'm using the gray because black is too harsh. Black, don't use black if you can help it. Let's put some in the little crevices here in her sweater and her between her hair. So far, so good. This is where you want to point your brush. Make sure that you've got a nice point on it. And I'm going to go ahead and go into all these little, she's got all these little metal rings because she's the ringtail. Make sure to get the wash all the way around that. So far, good. And then I can paint the metallic over the wash, which is no problem. I think I'm going to use metallic metal. I'm not sure yet. I need to do this little piece. Okay, watch this. Now see how if I get that line too thick, I can always go back and widen it. I'm going to paint that whole tie gray. It's going to eventually be yellow, but I'm going to make it have a gray outline. There, so we're gradually building up some of the, and then put shadows in there with the stone wash as well. Now that pops. Okay, now with the ivory, this straight ivory, I can go back over that little line I made and make it thinner. So I made a line. So imagine, see this brown line right here? So now I'm going up next to it and I'm thinning it out so that it's a thin brown line instead. Can't see what I'm doing because I don't have my glasses on, but you get that idea. Okay, let's try this again. See where I went over under, and I can cut in there and fix that. Good. Her eyes are green. It's time to paint some green. All right, let's pick out the right green. I think this green and a yellow underneath it are what we need. Maybe a brighter yellow even. Let's try these two, see if we can't. I want to show you. You can even see how it looks like there's a yellow undertone and then the green is layered on top of it. And that's what I'm going to do here, especially on that tie. Okay. So let's do the ochre first. I gotta check chat. The Reaper paints. What new Reaper paints? I want to try them. I love Reaper. You're gonna have to tell me what you mean. You tried some, like them in large? You know what? I've never gone wrong with Reaper. Reaper has always been a steady staple in my paint repertoire. I never get rid of Reaper. I always have some. There we go. All right, let's get that yellow out here. And I'm going to paint her tie. Now we've already got the gray on there, so we're going to leave that little outline of gray carefully. And it's important to have those outlines so that you get that cartoon anime feel. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. How do I say that name? Jody's Toy Box? Is that?
Sure.
Maybe JD. I don't know how to say your name. Tell me how to say your name. JD013 Toy Box. Welcome to the class. Ultras, the Ultras. I'm gonna have to check those out. Have you guys noticed that everyone is coming out with a new paint line? We've got Chimera. We've got the slow fuse paints. We've got the Ultras. We've got L75's fluoros, which are not that big a deal, but they also have, they're coming out with the new artist tube colors, which is going to be a big deal, I think, I hope. I need to look at her tie. Okay, so she does have sort of like a little lapel coming up over it. I don't know if that's going to translate or not. Okay, now we're going to do the hat. Remember how we did the outline around the hat for the brown, and now we can do the same thing with the yellow on the other side. Go all the way around. And then you can go faster on the inside. Did anybody see the movie, that movie, Netflix movie Bird Box yet? Is it Bird Box? I want to see it, but I don't know. I haven't seen it yet because it's supposed to be scary, and I'm not a scary movie person. But if it's not that bad, if it's not real scary, I might see. You know what? I love it that she looks like Pikachu right now. But she's going to get some greens. Because she's the ringtail fox. And that's what her colors are. I love those colors. Look at how warm everything is. That yellow went on like a dream. Let's do the skirt. And I've got it fairly thin. See that? Looks way better with color, doesn't it? Because it's over the white, it's not gonna look muddy. If it was over black, it would take forever. Okay. See what you guys have to say. Anybody see Bird Box? Yeah, it's not scary. Good. Okay, good. Maybe I'll watch it. Because I was just sent a pack of 4 of Warfront Scale 75. No clue who it's from. Well, that's awesome. Those are really great. So they're like really, really, really matte. I only have a few of the Warfront paints, but I was thinking about getting them because then I would have all of the Kingdom Death sets. And the Warfronts they're really nice for historical painting. I've got a few, you know, colors in there that are really good. Okay, so notice that when it does go over the black, what color does anybody know offhand, without mixing it in front of you, what is black and yellow? What color does black and yellow make? If you know, I'm going to give you 5 points. Don't cheat and make it up though. Just answer off the cuff. Let me know if somebody answers, Mike.
Yeah.
I'll keep painting while you guys figure it out. What color are black and yellow? What color does that make?
Honey.
Mm,
Brown.
No. Nope. You'd think it
Blue.
would. Nope.
Question mark.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
Green.
I'm gonna show you.
Brown.
Just watch. Okay. Here's yellow. I'm gonna add some of this blackish gray. Did you know that it made green?
Somebody said green.
Oh, Arsenal
Joxio.
and Joxio. Give them 5 points, both of them. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Did it give it? I don't think it. Yeah, I give it. Okay, good. Awesome. Good job, guys. There's a lot of implied violence and blood. Oh, in the movie? Oh, good. Okay, well, implied violence is okay. It's easier sometimes than the actual thing. I don't like gore. I'm not a gore fan. So if it's just implied, then I'll be fine. So yeah, the ultimate color that I'm trying to get for the skirt is actually green. So we're gonna be fine. When I go underneath here, it actually turns green because it's where it's dark. I'm gonna mix just a little bit of that green dark color. I mixed the gray and the yellow, and look at what's happening. Can you guys, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a beautiful olive. Yeah, that looks really great. Go down in between each one of these little crevices and it will deepen each one of those. That was fantastic. This is such a great model, guys. I'm really happy you guys picked this one for me to paint tonight. And like I said, I may be selling her, so if you are interested in buying her, shoot me a message and I'll tell you how much that I'm looking to get.
It's 10 after, by the way.
Oh, it's 10 after? Okay, well, I want to finish some of this real quick. Shall we finish this on Friday? I think that'll be fun. I think we should do more Kingdom Death on Friday. What do you guys think? It's been so long since I did any Kingdom Death. There you go. Okay. Let's look for someone to host. Let me see. All right, let's take a look real quick before we. Here she is. Can we focus on that, Mike?
Right.
I think she's pretty well focused, but just a little bit better. That's better. So we've got a ways to go, but we've got a lot of the base stuff. More Katie? Yeah, maybe next time, Mike. Mike wished he painted mine, or his.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could use it for Winter War in like 2 weeks.
All right, well, it'll be done by then. It will be. Okay. Oh, you use a paint diary? That's awesome, Black Skull. I need to start using that. I'm bad. Kazaya, thank you for the cheer. I love. Thank you so much. All right, let me check to see who is on. We'll see who we can host. Oh yeah. You want to see more Kingdom Death? Faces and Bases is on right now. I think that would be great. Oh, are they painting Kingdom Death though? I think he's painting War Machine or something. We're gonna host him. It's been a while. Faces and Bases. They usually do Kingdom Death. In fact, that's why I'm gonna send them over to you. All right. So guys, I will be back on Friday, and it'll be from 2:30 to 4:30. We'll be painting more of awesome, lovely Death High Vixen. Dashboard, there we go. Thank you guys so much for coming. I had a blast. I hope you did. I hope you learned some stuff. And yes. So just a quick caveat, Faces and Bases is sometimes not safe for work with their language. So just so you know, you're going in, you know, so that you have a little warning. All right. Mad love, guys. We will see you on Friday.
You muted the desktop, not the microphone. They hear no sound. Get the long thing muted.